Now the pass. Big chance! Now the pass. A chance! Looking to force his way. Can he finish?
And I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Now the lineups for the game. We're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, one of the more elite midfielders to emerge out of the English game, Peter, is Jack Grealish. As someone said, he has that likeable arrogance about him. He knows he's a good player and he keeps on delivering, making sure he has the ball as much as possible, and he is absolutely a key element here.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Played it again. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Done very well to intervene. Fernandez. Cucurella. Ball is over the line. Fofana, James, Palmer, Garner. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Mikolenko, Grealish, Alcaraz, Mikolenko, Joa Pedro, Fernandez. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
To get it forward quickly. Ndiaye.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Chelsea have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
It's been a very fast start, a start that has seen them take the initiative, which now must be turned into something tangible.
Now the pass. Big chance! And it's a goal! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Everton are ahead, 1 goal to the good. Cucurella. Steered out wide, fires it in low. Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Aimed long and direct. Dewsbury Hall. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keane. Decent ball. Up for a header! They've scored!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ghana, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Passes it through. Surely! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Nikolenko pushes it out wide. Looks like a good ball through. Can he find a finish now? Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Everton get themselves into the lead. Who's going to make this theirs? Tries a through ball. Fofana. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Plays a clever pass. And a second time! Bittle. James. Hoops it upfield. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Looks to slip it through. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Grealish. Dewsbury Hall. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Keane. Played out to the right. Forwards, Tarkowski does well there, alert. Coleman. Now the pass. A chance! Looking to force his way through. Oh, taken with style!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the Pesta to pick him out.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Chance! Pumps it upfield. Battles to win it back. Alcaraz. Pedro Neto. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Brings it forward. Pedro! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Chelsea! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Chelsea go into the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Pedro Neto. Fofana. The Blues are leading with half-time drawing close. Alcaraz. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Palmer tries a long pass towards the front. So what now? Fernandez turns and goes back.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Garner. Coleman. Alcaraz. Keane. Dewsbury Hall. Grealish. The whistle goes for half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. Palmer. James. Palmer. Oh, that's neat. And the finish! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should.
More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Chelsea blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Gusto.
Forward it goes. Palmer. Fernandes. And back to base. Chalobah. Palmer. James. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tries lifting it over. Gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Grealish. Grealish delivers. James.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Garner. Looks like a good ball through. A chance! Lovely feet. Chance to shoot! Now it's Grealish. Spoon forward. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Bittle. Knocks it towards the front. Now here's the through ball. And that's a throw. Palmer. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Gets his foot in there. Looking for a decent ball in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's on a plate. Can he put it away? Disappointing finish in the end.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Mikolenko. The Blues haven't made a substitution yet. Bittle. Garner. Alcaraz. Garner. With a delicate ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Now the cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Alcaraz.
Everton have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Going for goal! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Played it short. Shoots! And that really should have hit the net.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Gusto. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Grealish gets it back. Alcaraz. Tries a through ball. Grealish, it's a loose ball, in with a header! It's in! They're back within reach! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Toffees give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Garner, fired in from distance. James. Bittle. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, as long as they don't allow their heads to drop now, they'll be okay. They can still get back into this game with more chances like that.
James. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it high. Now here's the through ball. Lovely bit of skill. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Has a pop! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Nikolenko. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Thrust towards the front line. Bittle. Alcaraz. Ndiaye. Alcaraz. Now it's Grealish. Hits one! Goal! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Everton give themselves a chance. Oh, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Nikolenko. Chelsea just have to run down the clock. There will be a throw-in. Garner. Cuts it out. He's had a shot! No, not quite. There will be 4 extra minutes. Joa Pedro. Played out to the wing. Deep cross. Hits it first time! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Chelsea had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Coleman. Oh, glorious footwork! Tarkowski can hoist it clear. Dewsbury Hall. Barry. And that is that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan.